why is this a good idea? Why would anybody want to hear this story? Why do it? It's going to take a lot of energy, a lot of resources. It's going to be like walking in a way, taking on that level of commitment. Why would anybody care? Why is this important?
If it's not meant to happen, it won't be out here now. So there is something that activates that energy due to what has happened. So so why would people want to hear the story? When I go to a movie, we all have different view about things. So there's something in it for anybody that wants to watch it that they will capture their whatever they need to capture that helps them in their own growth, in their own understanding. So I feel that it will inspire people in different levels or wherever they are, and it will bring about changes more of what started before the work. I mean, even during the work and even up to now, it will awaken something in individual in whatever levels they want to. Because I always believe that individual have to do something, then the collectiveness has to be passed. So it will inspire people on different level because it could be what I say, what Rafia said, what Nali is saying in the different form of ways that she's doing it. It inspire people to see more of themselves and they take in something that will be because we never know. Even if it's only inspire one person, it could change the whole village.
Because it's something that Spirit has orchestrated from the very beginning, that this is kind of like it's not climatic, but it helps to bring everything together into one piece. It's like we did all of that in a 3.5-year period, yes. Well, what actually happened? What did we do? What was the results of what we did? What impact did we have on people? All of this is going to be. It's like when we put this into a movie, once something that anybody can see, everybody can see, then it's going to help others to see exactly what it's done for them. It's going to open up. I think similar to what Tony was saying, open up so much more in people because it's like it was our experience. And we know what that was. And each individual that had that experience with us knew what that was. But how does the collective know what that is? Because the collective wasn't there. But this brings the collective there. So everyone can know what this experience is. What is world peace? Is there such a thing as world peace? Can there be world peace? And this is what's happened. And we're a part of that because they'll see themselves in it. When they begin to see their part in it, when the movie is shown and different ones in different countries see their parts in that. And here in the U.S., and all of that. It kind of makes it more real. It makes it more where it's something that really can be obtained, something that really is happening. And that's the way it feels to me. It's like this is the climax of this whole era of what the grandmothers, the spirit guides, and all of Creator has been placing in this time right here and right now. And it helps with what's happening to us right now because in order for us to get to that next level, we have to be at that place of peace.
Right.
So what better way to bring that place of peace than to let people see what it really looks like from a visual aspect? Because we know once it's visually seen, it's going to go within the spirit being of each and every individual.
It shows that, ordinary people can do extraordinary things if they're open to it, if they're open to even have the vision of peace. And peace a lot of times doesn't come from pointing your finger, but peace a lot of times comes from looking at yourself and how you could just have peace. Like Tony said, if the world was coming apart, would I still have peace? If this person is acting this way or that way, will I still have peace? And a lot of times that's the biggest battle, is learning how to come to peace within yourself, and that you can be. And when I think of Mama Nat, I think of how it inspired people to really look and feel who they might be in the midst of. Because you could be in the midst of a very, very great person, and that's what I feel Mama Nat was and still is. That I feel she came to agreement within her own self to sacrifice a part of herself so she can be an open vessel for a lot of things to be provided or aligned for the walk. You could tell that she's a very loving person, but you just did not know. she was doing so much. She was doing so much for everybody and for the earth. You don't have to be like the next Martin Luther King. You don't have to be the next Gandhi. Whatever you, when you come to a place of peace, it could be as simply as getting along with people, or raising your child a certain way, or taking the steps to just make your life better. You don't.
And I think that the most powerful thing for me that we could convey in this movie is that there is no ordinary moment. So often we wait for the right moment or the right situation to really prove our greatness. And there's nothing to prove because every moment is extraordinary. Every moment presents an opportunity for us to step into our incredible, extraordinary selves and express that in everything that we are and do and be and see, and how we love and how we create peace and all of that. So to me, all of this, everything we've done to culminate in no ordinary moment is the most powerful thing we could do. And I guess I'm just coming to that right now, because if just a small percentage of the people who see it get to that place and act in that, they're free.